Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the Oman Cricket Academy. It's the ACC Men's Premier Cup Oman 2024. Time for match number 19. Cambodia taking on United Arab Emirates. It's David versus Goliath here in this contest. But lots to play for when it comes to Cambodia, and United Arab Emirates will want to just about finish the league stages with a strong performance. Just the right time to go down. Mudassar with both the captains for the toss.
Well, it's a must-win game for UAE and wherein for Cambodia they're playing for their pride. Man who matters the most? Captain of UAE, Mohammad Wasim. Alongside him is the Cambodia captain Bukes, and most importantly, looking sharp is Prakash Bhatt, our match referee. Home team is UAE, so Wasim will flip the coin and Bukes will call. Like with the toss, what have you decided?
We would like to bat first today. Under the conditions, the weather is quite nice. I think the track can play nice, despite the batting performance of Malaysia and the track playing a bit slow for them. But I feel confident it's been baking under the sun. So I feel confident our team can put up a decent score, and second half we can give them a run for their money and make it not so easy for them at the end of the day.
For the Cambodia, it's the first visit to this beautiful nation of Oman. So how have been your stay?
I must say the people here are very generous, very welcoming, and a lot of respect to the players and to the staff members. They always ask if you need something, and if you ask them, they're always helpful. So I'm very, very pleased with our stay here, and definitely if the opportunity come again to come back here, won't think about it even twice.
And tell me about your combination of playing 11 for this game.
Yeah, we have one substitution. We are bringing Murtaza back and taking out Salvan. So bringing in an extra bowler. Yesterday we tried to have the extra batsman. Unfortunately, it didn't pay off. We are trying to have the extra bowler today and see what happens.
All the best and enjoy the occasion.
Thank you very much. All the best.
Happy to bowl first?
Yeah, I'm very happy. To be honest, we are looking for the bowling.
And what went wrong in the previous game? So looking at the game against Oman, are you going with the same side or have you decided to make a couple of changes?
Yeah, that was a good game. They played very well. Actually, if two teams are playing, one have to win. But we learned so many things from that game, and inshallah we apply today. And we are going with the one change. Junaid is not feeling well, so he is resting, and Umayyad is playing.
And Wasim, looking at the surface, what kind of total do you think will be a good to achieve on the second innings?
Yeah, we will try to restrict them on 120, 130. So all the scenario will be front of us. So we'll play accordingly.
All the best and do well.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So the news from the center is that Cambodia captain has won the toss and he has opted to bat first.
Cambodia will be eager to put up a better performance with the bat. That's because yesterday they fell short and they were bundled out very early. United Arab Emirates captain Mohammad Wasim has looked good. Ayan Afzal Khan, very fine talent. Basil Hamid, Hakif Raja, Ali Nasir, the all-rounder. Farooq Mohammad, Asif Khan, he's lent a lot of stability. Ali Shan Sharafu has been brilliant in this tournament so far. Vishnu Sukumaran, Saeed Haider, the wicketkeeper. Omid Rahman gets a go in this game. A very fine pacer coming in from the under-19 ranks. For Cambodia, Vimukti, Uday Singh, Anish Rambabu, Captain Etienne Books himself. Lukman Butt looked good with the bat yesterday. Ram Roshan Sharan. Sharman Godra, watch out for him with the ball. Later in the day, Utkarsh Jain, Lakshit Gupta. One change for them. Ghulam Murtaza comes in. Asanka Charles adds up to the playing 11. Cambodia winning the toss and deciding to bat first in what will be the last of the league matches in this group. Just the right time to introduce my co-commentator as well, Suresh Deeman. Suresh, good afternoon. That's the UAE side. They have their own ways of starting things off. We've always looked at the huddle, but this was a huddle with a change. What are they doing this, Suresh? It's something very different, something very, very unique. A little bit of a game.
Very good afternoon to you, Mikhail, and welcome Mohammad Wasim leading the pack of UAE team. This is match number 19 of ACC Men's Premier Cup 2024 being played at Oman Cricket Academy. One of the strongest side of the tournament, United Arab Emirates, taking on Cambodia in the match number 19.
Time for the batters of Cambodia to make a statement in their final league game. They've been quiet. Just that one match in which they got to 140, but otherwise, none of the batters have been able to make an impression or give a good account of themselves. Uday Singh Hatinjar departed very early. Strike rate of 106, just 33 runs in his 3 games. And he will have Ram Roshan for company. Rather, it's Vimukti Viraj Radela. He came in at number 3 yesterday. Today promoted up the batting order. 24 runs for him. Early days for Cambodia, and they're up against some fancied opponents, more accomplished teams. Akif Raja will don the responsibility with the new ball. He has everything on the higher side, but the wickets column. Just 1 wicket so far for him.
So it's Viraj for Cambodia, opening with Uday Singh, the wicketkeeper of Cambodia. All set to go. Akib Raja running in. Down to the leg stump, placing it to the short square leg for a comfortable single. It's a bright sunshine here at Oman Cricket Academy, Turf 1 ground. The penultimate match of the league stages. On the Turf 2, another interesting battle between Oman and Kuwait. Akif Raja running in. This time to the off stump, driven through the extra cover for a handsome boundary, and the first boundary from the Cambodian batter, Vimukti.
Look at the timing on that. The way he leaned into it as well. What a start here for Vimukti. In the slot, tossed up nicely. Look at the placement too. Everything good about that hit. That's a very fine shot through covers. Certainly help his confidence. He's off the mark in style. Good comeback here. Just playing the wrong line. Stuck in his crease. Should have come forward like the previous delivery.
Athene, what would be his plan, Mikhail, in his mind? How to play it out these 20 overs first against the formidable side UAE?
Yes, no, and finally, a quick single there for them. Gets Uday on strike. Intent shown here by Cambodia. Much needed.
Cambodia, 6 for no loss. This time straight, driven to the extra cover for a comfortable single, a good stop at the inner circle. Uday Singh, 2 opening his account. A steady start from Cambodia.
Oh yes, both the batters off the mark. Runs on the board for Cambodia just after they won the toss and chose to bat first. UAE need to just close out this game and sail into the semis. Windy out here, but sunny as well. The surface looks a very good track to bat on. End of over number 1, it's 7 for no loss.
Omid Rahman in for Cambodia. Right arm medium pace bowler. What a lovely ball. Just keeping it at the door of uncertainty on the outside the off stump.
Great opportunity for this young boy. Saw him in the under-19 Men's Asia Cup a couple of months ago. He's got the natural outswinger and picks up on pace. A rhythm bowler. A very nice, aggressive bloke to have in the side. Very disciplined. That slip will certainly come into equation because he'll get that ball to move away from the right-handed batter. Look at that once again. Good shape on it. Omid Rahman getting an opportunity in this game. And what a big opportunity it will be.
Good to see such young talent of Omid Rahman coming up the ranks, getting an opportunity to play at this level. A decent start, 2 dot balls. Look at this amazing line and length. Immaculate bowling, back to back 3 dot balls, creating some pressure on Cambodian opening batting pair. Maintaining that line and length outside the off stump, that area of uncertainty for the Cambodian batsmen. Uday Singh has to be watchful here.
Nicely bowled. Soft hands. This is a good over so far by Omid Rahman. Just a single coming in his first 4 deliveries. UAE have looked the form side, Suresh, in this contest. They put up some fine performances. Their batting particularly has shown. Cambodia, it's a learning curve. Every outing, every ball, bowled and batted, is education for them. Playing against some of the big teams in associate cricket. Look at that for a delivery. Look at the channel. Look at the shape. Young Omid Rahman just about telling his captain and management, I'm worth a few more games. Brilliant stuff.
Brilliant bowling. Look at the shape he's maintaining on this ball. So far, bowled 5 balls, conceded just 1 single run. And the line of the ball and the length. Right there, the uncertainty for the batting in 2 minds, the Cambodian batsman, whether to play at it or leave it. On his final ball, Omid Rahman. Again, this time a big splash and a miss straight to the wicket keeper. At the end of 2 overs, Cambodia 8 for no loss. Excellent over by Omid Rahman.
Akif to continue. Into a second. Quiet start here for Cambodia, but the good news for them is that they have all 10 wickets intact. It's important to keep wickets. Yesterday they were guilty of throwing it away very early. And that's where Bahrain capitalized and got their first win of this competition. Of course, they bowed out as well, but they bowed out on a high. Early in the day, Hong Kong cruised into the semis. Hong Kong, China got the better of their opponents. Hong Kong, China beat Malaysia, courtesy Babar Hayat, 9 sixes in that innings. And they chased down 140 in 12.1 overs with 47 deliveries to spare and 7 wickets in hand. That was a very, very strong, dominant effort by Hong Kong China to storm into the semis. So it's Nepal and Hong Kong China from Pool A. Who will it be from Pool B?
This time dancing down the track, placing it, yes, could have excellent fielding by the fielder. He could manage to cut it, save a certain boundary, kept it to a single run.
Basil Hamid at mid-on. Brilliant. That certainly had 4 runs over it. In fact, look at that for an effort. Diving to his left. Certainly saved a couple of runs. You need that commitment. Your bowlers need to be backed by some good fielding and catching. And he's done just that. Down the leg side. That should be re-bowled. I guess this is where most bowlers need to keep things tight. They've been guilty in this competition of just about mixing brilliance with mediocrity. 2 good deliveries and suddenly 1 down the leg side. That's something you want to arrest.
Absolutely. That too, Akif Raja, the experience of phase 0. He should take extra responsibility to make sure Cambodia has a solid start, 11 for no loss. All those low, but couple of boundaries they could manage to pick till now. This time again down to the leg stump. No, he's lucky this time, Akif Raja.
Oh yes, that was an interesting call, but the umpire believes it's gone off the thigh pad. But quite certainly, Syed Mohammad Haider Shah was of the opinion that it may have just taken the glove on the way. We'll take a look at that once again. Very good decision by the umpire. But look at that for a take. Look at that for a save as well. Brilliant. UAE, very sharp in the field.
This time trying to hit through the mid-wicket area for a comfortable single. Group B is interestingly poised with Oman leading the group, followed by Kuwait. UAE has to beat this one, and that too in a big way, to surpass the run rate of Kuwait. Because on the other tough number 2, Oman taking on Kuwait. This time dancing down the track, hitting right to the short cover area, straight to the fielder. No run. A good comeback by Akif Raja. So far, considered 3 runs. Akif Raja again this time lucky on the leg side, hitting the thigh pad of the batsman. So at the end of over number 3, Cambodia, a slow but steady start, 12 for no loss. Omid Raja continuing, placing it to the short bit off for a comfortable single. Umaid Rahman into his second over, just conceded 2 runs so far.
Umpire standing in this game. That's Tabarak Dar for you. He's standing at the striker's end and giving him company in this game at the square leg is Rambukuela. They are the two on-field umpires for this game between UAE and Cambodia. That's RMPJ Rambukuela from Sri Lanka and Tabarakdar. The two umpires on field. TV umpire is Tariq Rashid. Fourth umpire will be Rahul Asher, and the match referee for this game is Prakash Bhatt. Match number 19, last of the league stages in Pool B. What a delivery. This man has begun so well, Omid Rehman. Watch out for him in the coming years for UAE. Certainly making an impression.
Mimukti after that glorious cover drive in the beginning. No foot movement at all. And Umid Rahman having a good shape on the ball, keeping the line in that off stump area, just outside the off stump. Look at this, the shape he's generating. Again, yes, there is a catch. It's an amazing, wonderful, excellent catch, but none other than Mohammad Wasim. No, I think he dropped it. Let's wait for the umpire signal.
And I'll tell you what, we've seen many great catches. This ranks right on top. Flying Mohammad Wasim has plucked a stunner. That was travelling, but look at that for the big man. To his right at mid-off. First wicket for Omid Rehman over here. That was travelling. Oh my God, a one-handed special moment here. What a catch. Mohammad Wasim, you beauty. Vimukti has to depart for 6 and 12. It's 13 for 1. You take a look at this catch and you can go on and on. Gave the charge, Vimukti, but look at the distance he had to cover for the big man to do that and put his body on the line. Wow. And good that he had his fingers underneath the ball as well on impact. That's experience for you. Captain Mohammad Wasim setting an example in the middle. Inspirational stuff. Ram Roshan makes his way to the middle. 42 runs for him in the 3 games so far. Cambodia need a partnership. Another good delivery.
Finally, Umid Rahman was rewarded for his tight line and length bowling, getting a first blood for UAE. Vimukti back into the dugout, courtesy a brilliant stunner by Mohammad Wasim, the captain of United Arab Emirates. This time spraying down to the leg stump, umpire signaling wide. Omid Rahman about to finish his second over, 1.5, just conceded couple of runs and that all important wicket of Vimukti Viraj. Mikhail, it's heartening to see, Mohammad Wasim, the senior most player of the team, throwing himself out and having that stunner.
Down the leg side, just clips the pads on the way to the wicket keeper. Oh, Suresh, we can go on and all. I mean, these kind of catches certainly lift the spirit of the team as well in the middle. 4 gone, it's 14 for 1.
A bowling change from United Arab Emirates, Ali Nasser.
Suresh, fair to say these are good batting conditions. So it's a good toss to win. Just that the inexperience of the Cambodian batters showing up over here. And in all of it, UAE have done a good job with the ball. Short and wide, missing out completely. Suresh, what do you think is a good score to challenge UAE? I'm not saying to maybe intimidate them because UAE is like a David Goliath story right now. But if you're Cambodia and sitting in the dugout, what do you think is a good total? We'll just talk about his numbers as well. One of the finest all-rounders in UAE cricket. Ali Nasser, 4 wickets for him in this tournament, an economy of 9, a little too high for his standards. Average has been good.
I'm sure, Mikhail, the first task for Cambodia should be to play out the whole quota of 20 overs. This is something very important. Look at this, a very disciplined line and length bowling, just placing it to the cover area for a comfortable single. As I was saying, their first task should be to complete playing the full quota of their 20 overs. And maybe then in that case they have 130, 140 run marks in their mind to have a match out of this, because we know UAE is a very, very formidable side with the likes of Mohammad Wasim, Sharafu, Asif Khan. It's a clean, close inner edge of the bat. A quick single. Cambodia squeezing into 16 for 1. As I was saying, 130, 140 should be their target in their mind.
Oh yes, 16 for 1 in the 5th. Uday Singh and Ram Roshan Sharan in the middle. UAE have looked a good side in this tournament. Just not been able to find the boundaries here, the Cambodian batters. Yesterday they did try to accelerate against Bahrain, and in the process they lost wickets. Now maybe they've got into that shell because they just want to preserve wickets and just about accelerate towards the latter half of their innings.
If you look at UAE bowling also, credit goes to their bowling as well. Look at Ali Nasser length. He's not giving any width or length at all. Right, look at this, the channel. That off stump, top of off stump. Another swing and a miss from Uday Singh. So not giving any free deliveries. So at the end of 5th over, Cambodia 16 for the loss of 1 wicket. Omid Rahman to continue for United Arab Emirates. This is the last over of the power play. I am sure Cambodia will have some plans to use this power play over, the last over of the power play. Yet this time a flash again, a hit and a miss.
Oh yes, Omid Rahman playing his second game on debut. He got 3 wickets against Scotland. They were bundled out for 92. So here's a youngster giving a good account of himself each time he's been given an opportunity. He's got the height, he's got the frame. I'm sure over a period of time he'd want to increase a few yards of pace as well. But a nice rhythm into his run-up. What a delivery and a lovely high arm action, just about leaving right-handers. The natural outswinger coming into play. His bowling figures are simply sensational this afternoon. into his third, conceded only 3 runs and has a wicket as well.
That's good to see a youngster like Umaid Rahman not trying anything extra, not pitching the ball short. He's just maintaining his line and length, that offside channel.
What a ball! How did it miss the off stump? How did it miss the edge of the bat? Missed everything on the way to the wicket keeper. That certainly had a wicket written all over it. And that reaction as well. So close yet so far. Look at the shape he's got on it. Using the wrists as well. This is brilliant new ball bowling. Another part to it is right now he's not been challenged from the batters as well. His character will be tested when a batter may just about look to attack him. But as of now, he's kept things tight and simple. Brilliant stuff. Tentative push. This could be closer. Directed, he's gone. He was struggling. Ram Roshan Sharan was gone all money. The fielder as well knows it. There was no run in that. Soft hands, gentle push. Got to the fielder. He was gone.
There's the kind of pressure Umaid Rahman creating on the batsman. This time got a room width to drive over the extra cover for a much needed boundary for Cambodia. They need a few of these more going forward. So finally, Uday Singh getting into his groove, hitting it through the covers area, all over the ground for a handsome boundary.
Oh yes, breaks the shackles there. Much needed boundary. He's consumed 16 deliveries for his 10. It was 6 and 15 before this. It's been a quiet power play for Cambodia, but not much of a disaster. They have wickets in hand. This will have to be re-bowled. And this is where the characters of bowlers are tested. After being hit for a 4, how well can you come back? But he's been very impressive. Umaid Rahman. He's been a delight to watch. Straight down the ground. Mohammad Wasim will keep it to 1. Good over this for Cambodia. 7 coming off it. 6 gone. It's end of the power plays. It's 23 for 1.
Mohammad Farooq striking on his very first ball. Look at this. A typical leg spin, hitting it across the line, missing all the way, hitting the stumps. Uday Singh, Hatinjar bowled Farooq, 11 of 18 deliveries. Look at his typical leg spinner, hitting it across the line, missing it completely. Uday wanted to clear the mid-wicket area. So that's a wicket for Farooq on the very first ball. Cambodia losing their second wicket, 23 for 2. The new batsman in for Cambodia, Lukman Butt, so far played 4 matches in this competition, scoring 86 runs at an average of 43. But most important, the strike rate, 146. He can hit the ball. I am sure Mohammad Farooq will have his tail up, taking wicket on the very first delivery.
Indeed. And talking about this boy, Mohammad Farooq Moman, he tried his best. He was almost there a couple of years ago to make it to the national side, but due to some injury reason, he could not make it to the playing 11, though he was a part of some franchisee teams in Abu Dhabi T10 and as well as in the other tournaments. But now getting a chance and grabbing the opportunity with both the hands. Look at the control and the release as a leg spinner. It's all about the release and using the fingers on the ball.
Certainly very controlled. That's the difference, the leg spinner, the leggy usually need to have a lot of control on the wrist, right? And the point of the release of their ball. That makes a very crucial role for them for the length of the ball. And he has got it perfectly right on the very first ball, Mohammad Farooq. Look at this. Not giving any room, drawing batsman on the front foot, and there is a slip in the place. There is every chance the edge might go to the slip area, and that's what their plan is.
A slip, short mid-wicket, short cover, trying to come down the track. And as a leg break bowler, it's always important to bowl the right channel and get that grip quickly on the ball on the very first couple of deliveries. Now he's looking good. He went for plenty of runs in the previous game against Oman, but now bowling with lot of control and command. So tight over, just a wicket for Farooq. Cambodia winning the toss. They are struggling, 24 for the loss of 2, 7 overs done. And let's see what happened in the power play. When nothing is going in your favor as a batting team, it's always good to get those big shots. But look at that effort. Oh, mind-boggling here. Mohammad Wasim, one of the brilliant and terrific fielders. If we talk about the fielding standards, we have already seen Dipendra Singh Airi from Nepal, and now Mohammad Wasim. What a spectacular take.
Ayan Khan, another bowling change for UAE. Mudassar, very interesting to see. Mohammad Wasim bought Ali Nasser for an hour, and immediately after that, he bought in Mohammad Farooq. He wants to retain Ali Nasser maybe for the later part of the inning. Ayan Khan. It's a good change, a mix from Mohammad Wasim, United Arab captain. Left arm orthodox, Ayan Khan.
Dhiman said there is always an interesting story about the players who make their name the bigger platform. One of them is Ayan Khan. What an interesting story. I've watched him very closely. Good use of the feet in the air, but away. Straight towards Ali Nasir. Good looking catch. Inviting the batter to come down the track. Not afraid to give that flight, Ayan Khan. And no mistake by the fielder at long off.
Excellent fielding. Look at this. Flighting the ball, drawing the batsman on the front foot. The ball is in the air. Right at the deep cover area. A comfortable catch. With this, Cambodia losing their third wicket. Ram Roshan Sharan back into the dugout. Caught Ali Nasser, bowled Ayan Khan.
There has been a drastic improvement in the fielding of UAE. They have dropped plenty of chances against Oman. Inviting, got a bit greedy, wanted to go away from Ali Nasir. But again, full marks should be given to the captain as well as to the bowler for making sure that long off is not straight. He was a bit wide towards that deep extra cover. Field placement has been perfect from Mohammad Wasim. And the wonder boy of UAE strikes in his first over. If I'm not wrong, he was just 16. He was drafted into the national side. He made his debut against Bangladesh in a T20 game. We'll have that conversation. Lakshit Gupta, 3 games, short of runs. He needs to work hard on his average as well as on his strike. He has that luxury now. Playing for the pride, play a few balls, then play your natural game.
Indeed, full credit to UAE cricket structure. The way they, give opportunities to their youngsters, picking up at the right moment and drafting them with the national team, keeping them along with them, and then slowly developing them. There are a few names. Ayan Khan, as you said, Mudassar, he comes from those ranks. This time again, tapping it gently towards the onside. There is a fielder in place, Mohammad Wasim himself. So at the end of 8 overs, Cambodia 25 for the loss of 3 wickets. You can unlock cricket, download ACC app now for all the live visuals as well as all the statistics on your hands. You can also log into www.asiacricket.org. Mohammad Farooq continuing. He looks to be in good rhythm today, Mohammad Farooq, because leg spinning is all about being in good rhythm, releasing the ball. Look at this. This time a big hit over the mid-wicket area. Yes, this time he could manage to clear all the way. So it's a much needed 6 coming off the bat of Lukman Butt for Cambodia.
Oh, he's one of the dangerous bat in this line of Cambodia, though they have lost 3 wickets, not afraid to take on Farooq. Flighted delivery, waited and dispatched, some power generated, the Pathan power from Lukman. No chance for Alishan Sharfu. And a counter attack, good looking shot. This is how you get your runs.
Certainly, they are taking their chances, Cambodia, picking up the right ball. That's a good play for this time, pushing it to the back foot, a little bit fuller length. That's a good play from Farooq Mahmood also. Yes, there is a risk of being hit for a boundaries, but when he flights the ball, there is a chance he will create. Look at this time Fuller nicely placing it towards the long mid of area for a comfortable single.
Rightly said, as a leg break bowler, your job is to get the wicket for your captain. And in the process, if you go for 1 or 2 maximum, it's not a big problem because as of now, they are in a strong position. Cambodia were in struggling 9th over running 32 for the loss of 3. Lakshit yet to get off the mark. A googly missing the leg stick.
Couldn't read at all Lakshit. This was the googly from Mohammad Farooq. Completely misreading it. And luckily it was leaving the leg stump. Look at this. Caught on the back foot. Couldn't read at all. Again, this time onto the pads. Plays it towards the onside for a comfortable single. With this, end of 9 overs, Cambodia at 33 for the loss of 3 wickets.
So after successful first over, he continues. And no fine leg and nicely managed. Some innovation. What has he done? He just overran. Are we going upstairs for the boundary check? No fine leg, and look at that shot, Sir Dhiman. A typical fast bowler effort. Now hitting the knee and rolling back, roll on, and a good job, I would say. Was not in control, but what matters that he has saved a couple of runs. But now, where is the good job, excellent.
Yes, Buddha sir, you were talking about Ayan Khan's, how he came up from the junior circuit of UAE cricket.
He was just 5 or 6 years old. His father was very keen that he wants to make him a professional cricketer. Early morning, they used to go to the practice sessions, 5 a.m. in UAE. And this is what happened a couple of deliveries ago. No fine leg and nicely managed. As a kid, 5, 6 years old, going to the practice sessions early morning 5 and coming back late night 8 p.m. This has been the routine of this kid for the next 10 years. And I have seen whenever he has gone for runs, his father used to punish him. Straight away he used to ask him, go and run 4 rounds of this ground. But that is how you make the future stars. Nothing comes with ease.
Absolutely. And that's paying off. That you can see here what he is being performing in this tournament as well, Ayan Khan. And he's being now doing regularly well for the UAE team. And it's the permanent member of UAE side.
And he also, a member of Gulf Giants in the ILT20, and a proud moment for his family. They put in all those efforts. The father, the mother, his sister. She's also an upcoming cricketer in UAE. So plenty of inspirational stories we talk about these boys.
So at the end of halfway mark, 37 for 3 Cambodia. It's a drinks time. Download ACC app now to unlock exciting cricketing news at the Asian Cricket. And do visit also www.asiacricket.org. This time, a little bit of bit trying to smack it over the point area, but straight to the fielder.
And quite interestingly, this is how you make your future stars perform really well in the under 19, under 16, get a chance to represent the national side. Misses the line completely. So was the wicket keeper Haider Vasisha. Has he given him out? I think he's caught in front. It will be interesting to see the replay. Sharp turn, a googly. Was it a... Oh, misses the line completely. And appeal from half-hearted appeal from Vasisha, even from the bowler. But what matters is the on-field umpire. He has taken his ample of time. A good decision, Lukman, but managing 10 of 11 with the help of a maximum. He was looking good, but now Cambodia, they have lost their 4th wicket.
Another wicket down for Cambodia. 37 for 4. Lukman but was looking good, but walking down to the dugout now. Look at this. A nice flighted delivery, trying to make a room for himself and plump into the front of the stumps. He couldn't get that shot. He was expecting it to raise it further. The captain in for Cambodia now. 18 Bukers so far, 4 matches, 33 run, not a great show at average of 11, but striking at 150.
Cambodia visiting this beautiful country, Oman, for the first time, and good to see a new country coming and performing quite well. These are the early days of the mark with that single. It's a long journey for Cambodia, and these are the baby steps, I believe. And by playing out this tournament, they'll get that ample of experience. And I believe in next couple of years' time, they'll also be a very good side who can give some good competition to the other sides.
Absolutely, Buddha sir. That's how you learn and go up the ladder. When you look at teams like Hong Kong, China, maybe a few years back, down the track, bigger countries like UAE, Oman, when they were coming up the ranks, yes, in last 8 to 10 years, they have done amazing performances over the region. Mohammad Farooq again, this time the ball taking the inner edge of the bat, going it down the fine leg for a comfortable single. Mohammad Farooq ends his 3rd over. 11 runs for 2 wickets for Mohammad Farooq. At the end of 11 overs, Cambodia 39 for 4 wickets. Ayan Khan back into action. This time pushing it in, not giving any room. For our audience who are hearing us on air, our official partners are Dafa News, 1xBet, Babu 8080, Babu 88 Sports, and our official streaming partner back in India, Fan Code, and Kantipur TV in Nepal. This time placing it to the offside for a comfortable single. UAE happy conceding singles. No bad deliveries, no free boundaries being given to Cambodia. They have been screwed, have been tied up on Cambodia by United Arab, a disciplined bowling.
They made one change in the playing 11. Junaid Siddiqui, the premier fast bowler, has been rested, and in his absence, Omid Rahman getting an opportunity. He bowled quite well, very impressive. This is second T20 international game playing for UAE. Nicely managed. This is what they need. Instead of going for big shots, play those singles for next 4 or 5 overs, add 20-30 runs, wickets in hand in the last 5 overs. You can get 35-40 more, go beyond that 100, post a respectable total.
This time dancing down the track and hitting it over the long off area, but straight to the fielder. Mohammad Wasim, no. Ali Nasser. It was Ali Nasser. He was perfectly stationed there for this shot. And Cambodia losing its way further, losing the fifth wicket. Ayan Khan giving a good flight, inviting the batsman to clear the long off boundary. But Ali Nasser does no mistake, straight into his hand. Lakshit Gupta walking back to dugout, caught Ali Nasser, bowled Ayan Khan, scoring 6 runs of 13 deliveries. Mudassar, let me tell you about Umaid Rahman. I saw him first time on bowling, and he was exceptionally well. The shape of the ball, the pace. Now I think it would be a headache for Mohammad Wasim, the captain of United Arab, because as we all know, Junaid Siddiqui is being rested for this game, right? Maybe they want him to rest for the bigger game coming up, the semis, right? The match is going on between Oman and Kuwait. The result of that match will decide who will face them. But looking at Umaid Rahman, I would love to see him in the big match, in the upcoming match, in the semi-final. It will be really interesting. He bowled so far 3 overs. The new batter in, Sharwan Godra, played 4 matches, 39 runs. Ayan Khan to continue. This time a defensive shot. As I was saying, Mudassar, Umaid Rahman bowled 3 overs so far, conceding just 10 runs. In that 10 runs also there was a 1-6. So literally, and he took one all-important wicket at the top of the order. This time swing down the leg stump. Ayan Khan not happy with himself. At the end of 12 overs, Cambodia placed at 41 for the loss of 5 wickets.
Half of the side back in the hut. And you need to believe in your destiny, and sometimes you also need kind of luck. Because I still remember what a story of Farooq Mohammed. 6 years, he's tried his best to make it to the UAE national side. People told him to focus on your job. Already you have tried for plenty of years, but he has that belief to believe, yes, he can achieve his goal one day. This is what you need, the willpower.
Absolutely, this is something very, very important, the self-belief. The self-belief, yes, you can do it. This time trying to hit over the mid-wicket area, I think straight to the fielder. One bounce. Mohammad Farooq continuing. Again, this time hitting down the ground, a good stop with his left foot. It must have hurt. It was hit very hard. But Mohammad Farooq standing as tall. Sharwan for Cambodia. Again, this time pushing it towards the cover area for a single, easy single. Yes, Mudassar, as you were saying, for any sportsman, the self-belief is the most important thing, right? You believe in your abilities, you believe, and you are ready to work hard. As you were telling the story of Ayan Khan, spending around 10 to 12 hours, right early in the morning. This time, there is a field at the fence, would prevent for a single run only. At the end of 13 overs, this is Umaid we were talking about. Umaid Rahman. A brilliant day at the office today. Bowled 3 overs, given 10 runs, and all important wicket at the top. A very, very exciting prospect for United Arab Emirates.
Oh, absolutely. Another inspiring story of a young lad, how he came to the ranks of UAE side. All of a sudden, under 19 Asia Cup, he was brilliant with the ball. He was a bit wayward. I have seen him in 2021. He was just 16 years old. But after that, I have seen him in December last year playing against Sri Lanka and Pakistan. And he was completely a different bowler, winning the game for under 19 UAE side and taking the side into the final against Bangladesh, where they went on to lose against Bangladesh. But in that final also, he delivered a furious spell. It shows if you put in that all the hard work, the time will come and you can achieve your goals.
Indeed, Mudassar. Look at Ayan Khan. So far, 3.3, conceded just 7 runs, 2 wickets. He's firing in. This time, look at this. Completely misreading the line, and Ayan Khan having his 3rd wicket of the match. Beat all streams up. Couldn't read the line of the ball. And clean bowled. Ayan Khan. Dancing down the track, missing it completely, right into the middle of the stump. So Ayan Khan getting his 3rd wicket of the day. The captain of Cambodia, 18, going back into the dugout. Bowled Ayan Khan for 4 of 8 balls.
Asanka Charles, KGK, 3 games, 4 runs, short of confidence when it comes to the batting of Asanka. Still yet to concede a run in this over. 3 dot deliveries, then a wicket going down. Last couple of deliveries in his spell. 7 runs, 3 wickets to his name. The top order back in the hut. 5 dot deliveries. Just 19 years old, and look at that command. Bowling at the right channel, not giving much room. Straight away slip coming into play. Slight adjustment, deep score legs moves towards the final leg. Short mid wicket, short covers, point. Onto the pads. A maiden wicket over to finishes one of the best spells we have witnessed from Ayan Afzal Khan. 4 overs, 7 runs, 3 wickets to his name. 14 done, 44 for the loss of 6. Overs, 44 for the loss of 6. Just 4 extras have been considered. Akif Raja, wicketless so far, 2 overs, 10. Omid Rahman, youngster, 3 overs, 10 runs, a wicket to his name with the new ball. Ali Nasir coming back to bowl his second over, going for 4 runs, and he'll be eyeing to get a couple of wickets in his kitty. Sharwan on strike, 44 for the loss of 6. No slip in position. Nicely driven but straight to Ayan Afzal Khan. Scorecard not looking good for Cambodia, but looking good. Sitting next to me is Mikhail Waswani. Welcome, Mikhail.
Good afternoon, Mudassir. Cambodia 44 for 6, UAE on top, and I'm sure all the fans in UAE will be delighted. So good to see youngsters like Omid Rahman and the experienced but young Ayan as well, and now Ali Nasser put in such wonderful performances. The future of UAE cricket looks bright, and with that catch from Mohammad Wasim that we saw earlier in the day, just takes me back to a line: when youth and age come together, nothing is left undone, Mudassir.
Oh, absolutely, and that also reminds me of the Mumbai box cricket, where I have seen you taking one of the spectacular catches in the indoor cricket. You need to have that passion and that energy.
We'll talk about that post this game. Yes, indeed. I'll show you the video once again. But yeah, you got to put in the dives. It's all about passion. Gets an inside edge on that. Well, Cambodia just find a way always to put themselves in a spot of bother. They've had a very, very quiet tournament. Wonder what's the positive they like to take from here. Not many though.
It's a long journey for Cambodia. This is the first tournament for them at a bigger platform. It's a learning phase, and hope and we believe next couple of years there will be a very good side. Talking about this young UAE side, Omid Rahman doing a wonderful job. And the first time he got in a bigger platform to perform was under 19 Asia Cup, and you were there, Mikhail. And today, after almost 4-5 months, you have witnessed Omid Rahman making into the national side. So have you noticed any improvement or any changes in Omid Rahman?
This time goes aerial, fielder coming underneath it, and it's taken beautifully. UAE has been sharp in the field. Basil Hamid, he's acrobatic, he's a live wire. Another good catch.
At long off you have Mohammad Wasim, and on long on it's a Basil Hamid, number 17, dancing down the track. And look at that effort. It was moving away from Basil Hamid. An excellent catch. Trying to break the shackles. Change of pace, nicely done, but full marks should be given to the fielders. They dropped almost 4 to 5 chances against Oman. A good comeback. The rest day doing wonders for the fielders of UAE. Asanka Charles KGK without troubling the scorers back in the hut.
Oh yeah, it's been the story all through this tournament for Cambodia. Walk in and walk out in quick time. You spoke about that catch. Yes, he had to cover a lot of distance there, Basil Hamid. Sometimes when you cover a lot of distance, there's a danger of overrunning it as well, but made it look very simple by the end of it. You need quick legs in the boundary. Your best fielders, particularly in catching positions like long on, long off. You spoke about Omid Rahman. Take a look at Utkarsh Jain walking out, a strike rate of 62, not much of batting. What I really liked about him was the consistency in the line and length. He got that away swinger which he's so good at, the one that just about shapes away from the right-handed batter. But my only concern is what happens the day he's maybe challenged by a batter who just about scores very early from him. That's where his character, maybe resolve, will be tested. He's still to be tested at the top level. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Early days, only his second T20 international, if I'm not wrong, Mudassir.
Absolutely. Second T20 international for Omid Rahman. We have the conversation in the next over. 15 overs done, 46 for the loss of 7.
Unlock cricket. All cricket fans, all you need to do is download the ACC app now, get a lowdown on everything happening in Asian cricket across the associate countries and the test playing countries. You can also log on to www.asiancricket.org. Join the club and enjoy all information about your cricketers, matches, schedule and much more. This is an Asian Cricket Council event in association with the Oman Cricket Association, and what an event they've put across. We'd like to thank all our sponsors, our patrons. Great visuals coming in courtesy TCM, our commercial partner. At the moment, it's UAE all the way. And just going back to my question to Mudassir about Omid Rahman, everything good about him. Everything has looked superb. Nicely bowled. What was also encouraging about his performance in his first outing was that he accounted for 3 wickets on debut. 3 for 19 in 2.4 overs. Very impressive. sharing the new ball with Junaid Siddiqui, and they bundled out Scotland for 94. And he got the big wicket of George Munsey as well, 21 of 18. In fact, that was Basil Hamid who got the wicket. Brendan Mullen caught and bowled Omid Rahman in that game. Rapid strides for Omid Rahman.
Always a proud moment. And in the process, he became the first Afghan-born player to represent UAE at an international level. The youngsters have taken the limelight recently. If you talk about the UAE side, the likes of Ali Shan Sharfu, Ayan Afzal Khan, Ali Nasir. They tried a couple of more youngsters. Tanis Suri is one of the who is with the squad, who has been rested the last couple of games. Another talented player coming from the ranks of the Asia Cup under 19. Connects well, going down on one knee, a much needed maximum. So Basil Hamid giving that flight. And what a brilliant hit from Sharwan.
That came right out of the screws. What a shot. Boom, into an over long on. 16 overs, 55 for 7. Cambodia crawling to that total with so many roadblocks. They've just not been on the highway today. Somewhere in the bylane, they have been lost.
Ali Nasir, another talented all-rounder, the young all-rounder. Thick outside edge, deliberately opening the face of the blade, and nicely done by Omid Rahman. It's always good to see the fast bowlers putting that extra effort in the field. Talking about Ali Nasir, he made his debut against the West Indies in Sharjah Stadium. He got a 50 to his name with the bat. A bowling all-rounder who has that knack of generating that serious pace. Testing the batter with that bumper.
Mudassar, I'm sure you've been asked this question, but quite a few players have been missing out in this UAE side, and before coming to the tournament, their omission may have also raised the performance of the team, and whether it's a depleted side or maybe short of experienced players, but they stood up and stood out in this competition, and it's good to see that senior players have raised their hand and given a very, very good account of themselves.
This is how you build your future team. And you're getting those runs in domestic circuit. I'll give you an example of one of the senior batters in this lineup, Asif Khan Bairuz. He was left out of the side against Scotland. But in the Ramadan tournament, he scored a double 100 in just 70 odd balls. And now he's back in the side. And looking good is Sharwan. The second maximum change of pace. Waited and dispatched towards the deep mid-wicket.
Well, Sharwan Godra was very impressive with the new ball yesterday, and look at that, he picks that from off, plays it over mid-wicket for a 6. That's called lower order, using the long handle to best effect. What a shot. Don't go by the technique, not the most good looking of hits, but very effective.
One more time. This time towards the right side of the fielder. It's a back-to-back maximum. Looking good is Sharwan for Cambodia. Reducing the pace, trying to fox the batter. Leaking runs Ali Nasir.
Looks like Sharwan is playing golf in the middle. He's teeing off. He can only see the golfing greens, not the 22 yards. And that again, just got underneath that. Got the height, got the distance, and went into the other ground where Kuwait is playing Oman in what is a mouth-watering clash.
Oh, this time towards that mid-off region. Lightning quick, trace a bullet from the blade of Sharwan. No stopping.
And a little bit of entertainment. And I'll tell you what, Ali Nasir is made to look like a club bowler by Sharwan Godra. Two on the onside, towering sixes. This one through extra cover, little in the air. But look at that. Power, placement, everything in it. And Cambodia are certainly having their moments.
Smart piece of batting. He knows that he cannot afford to bowl one more bumper because already he bowled one early of this over. One for the over. The warning has been given by the leg umpire. The cutter, much better. There was an opportunity, but the damage has been done. 17 runs from the third over of Ali Nasir. Sharwan trying to provide that much needed impetus. 24 of 15. Uttaraksh giving him support on 5. Cambodia 72 for the loss of 7. 17 overs done. Off break bowler, Basil will continue. A low full toss, couple of runs on offer. Running hard for the second run, bit slow. Off the block was Alishan Sharifu.
Some impetus here, courtesy Sharwan. 15 deliveries for his 24. Utkarsh just about hanging his bat. Nice, delicate, deft touch. Another single. I like this fight back and resistance by Cambodia. Something to show, something to offer.
At the same time, I don't understand the tactics of Mohammad Wasim. Mohammad Rahman, the fast bowler, getting an opportunity. He bowled quite well. He has 1 over left up his sleeves, but trying out spinner. Basil going for 12 runs, known for taking those wickets. Can he get better of the batter? This is much better. One of the senior players who is terrific in the field. A brilliant off-break bowler. An outstanding batter, Basil Hamid. Technically very sound.
Very lucky to get away with that one. Tabrakdar had a close look at it. Basil Hamid, quite a character. In there, fielder coming underneath that will be taken. Nicely done. Very nicely done.
Alishan Sharifu. Straight away applauded by Ayan Afzal Khan. Loves to put the dive. Not afraid to commit. Alishan Sharifu offering the width a bit quicker this time. And look at that catch taken by Alishan Sharifu running in. Was it needed?
As far as he didn't drop it, anything can be done. You can have 10 somersaults. But Godra, well done. 24 of 18. Some entertainment and some valuable runs coming in for Cambodia. 3 sixes in that innings of his. It's 75 for 8.
The new batter, Ghulam. A belated happy birthday to Basil Hamid, who turned 32 on April 15th, and a wicket to his name in his previous over. 18 overs done, 75 for the loss of 8.
Coming back to the UAE side, the composition of the team as well. Quite a few players missing out, and that come to my mind, whom I've seen in recent times. Vritti Arvind, another very fine, talented player. Aryan Lakra, another very prominent name and a talented. Nilanj Keswani, the left-arm orthodox spinner. And Rohan Mustafa, the veteran. Well, so you can lend more perspective into their roles and their mission as well.
I think that one day you need to get youngsters into the side, and keeping in mind they have a very busy season, so they are building a team for the future under the leadership of Mohammad Wasim. Needed a direct hit, chance. Quick single has been taken.
Basil Hamid with that effort. Missed by a whisker, he says. These are moments where fielders would love to convert that into a wicket. Did everything right. The batter was a goner, and look at that for a reaction. Oh dear, so close yet so far. I'm glad he didn't commit a full somersault there.
He's just 2 days old. Recently celebrated his birthday. What a delivery. Akif Raja at last strikes in his third over. Bit fuller. And jubilant is Haider Vasisha.
Nice ball. That one came in sharply, playing across the line all over it. Head falling as well. Typical tail ender shot. And he gets the marching orders. Ghulam Murtaza walks back for not. It's 76 for 9. And just coming back to the discussion we are having, Mudassir, yeah, the names that I took, they're still in the fringe. I'm sure they're still very much on the selection radar as well. Wonderful delivery.
Well, absolutely. If you perform, definitely you'll get a chance. The best example is Asif Khan Behrouz. He had a brilliant Ramadan tournament. Scored bulk of runs. Scored those big hundreds. And as a matter of fact, he was straight away called up into the national side, and you can see the way he's getting those runs. 3 back-to-back 50s, one of the leading run scorers in this tournament, Asif Khan Behrouz. It's Anish Rambabu, the new batter. He'll be facing Akif Raja. Another round to the pad. Stoke crusher. Straight away in pain, Anish Rambabu. Brilliant Yorker delivered by Akifullah Raja.
Oh dear, that can hurt as well. You can see he's just about wincing in pain and limping out of his crease. I just hope it's not severe, because he'll have a role to play later as a bowler. Good to see him standing tall. Anish Rambabu. What a performance here by UAE with the ball. Castled. And that means Cambodia are bowled out for 76. In this essay against UAE, they won the toss, decided to bat first. But the batters have caved in, and it's been a meek surrender in the middle. UAE have made merry with the ball.
The absence of Junaid Siddiqui, 2 fast bowlers doing a pretty good job. Akifullah Raja, double strike in his over. And Cambodia were bowled out for 76 in just 19 overs. Well led by Mohammad Wasim. The fast bowlers doing a pretty good job. Then Farooq Mohammad and Ayan came in, and they made sure to get those wickets in the middle overs, winning the toss and opting to bat first. They never got to a very good start. Uday Singh, Hatinjar, lot was expected from this batter. 11 of 18. Lukman, but he was looking good. 10 of 11. Some impetus at the middle overs, in the middle overs from Sharwan Godra. 24 of 18 balls. And just 4 extras from UAE bowlers, helping Cambodia to reach 76. And let's see the bowling card. 6 bowlers have been used by Captain Mohammad Wasim. Pick of the bowler, Farooq Mohammad and Ayan Afzal Khan. The leg break bowler going for 14 and couple of wickets to his name. The wonder boy of UAE, Ayan Afzal Khan, 4 overs, going for just 7 runs and 3 wickets to his name. Couple of wickets for Akif Raja, a wicket apiece for Omid Rahman, Ali Nasir and Basil Hamid.
Oh, it's been one-way traffic. Look at the fall of wickets and it gives a fair indication of how the outing has been for Cambodia. Just not been able to capitalize after winning the toss, and that's where things went out of hand. Take a look at the highlights. It was UAE all the way. They struck early. However, there were a few good moments for Cambodia as well. This was the catch of the match. One-handed stunner by Mohammad Wasim running to his right. Then a few counter-attack shots by the Cambodian batters, but playing across the line, it was always going to be a tough ask. Ayan Afzal Khan, as always, among the wicket takers, the partnership breaker that he is. They were looking to break the shackles and find the big hits. They did as well at times, were successful, Cambodia. But every now and then, there were moments where Cambodia showed cracks in their batting. Some very good-looking hits down the ground too. Just about sure how good the batters were, but on some occasions they found the fielder as well. Ayan Afzal Khan proving to be too hot to handle by the Cambodian batters. That got the toe end of the bat. It was a good catch taken in the deep by Basil Hamid of Ali Nasser's bowling. All the bowlers were amongst wickets. Everyone adding to their kitty. But it was Sharwan Godara who got a quick fire 20-odd runs, hammered Ali Nasser for 2 sixes and a 4 in 1 over, and then found the fielder in the deep as well. This was another big hit to the adjacent ground and one through extra cover as well. Some runs for Cambodia, but then a catch in the deep. Ali Shan with that catch, and the finishing touches were applied by Akif Raja. Cambodia bundled out for 76 in 19 overs. This means the equation is fair and square and very simple as well for UAE. They need to score at a run rate of less than 4 in over, 77 needed in 120 deliveries. You'd want to believe they'll get this in a canter. We'll head into a short break, but when we come back, we'll get you the chase. Welcome back to the Oman Cricket Academy. At the halfway stage, United Arab Emirates need 77 in 120 deliveries. Looks an easy task for them for the kind of batting they've dished out in this tournament so far. It's match number 19, Group B. It's the final day of the league stages. Then we head into the knockouts, the semis and the finals. So much lined up here in the ACC Men's Premier Cup Oman 2024. Cambodia could muster only 76. They were bowled out in the 19th over. And now the men in blue will just about try to give a good account of themselves with the ball. For UAE, it's all about just going out there and do what they've done best, is decimate opposition. Mohammad Wasim, what a terrific batter he is. Once he gets going, he can single-handedly finish any opposition with his batting prowess. Already flexing his muscles. At the other end, it'll be Alishan Sharafu. He played a decisive knock in the first match of UAE to bail them out of trouble and secure a victory. That was a very strong performance, and that gave them that much needed confidence. Alishan Sharafu, look at his strike rate in this tournament and look at the runs. One of the top run getters in this edition. 8 sixes, 17 fours, an average of 83 in the 3 games. These are compelling numbers. And Mohammad Wasim is captain at the other end. Strike rate again 167. For top order batters with that strike rate, they are certainly doing the job. Sharwan Godra will open the bowling. Was very impressive yesterday. Got the ball to move and dart around. Nicely bowled. Just the right time to introduce and welcome my co-commentator as the batters steal a signal. Single, beg your pardon, they're off the mark.
Thank you, Mikhail. Welcome back. After Cambodia winning the toss of this all-important match number 19 and choosing to bat, could only manage 76 runs. Mohammad Wasim and Sharafu, the explosive batting pair of United Arab Emirates, needing just 76 runs, 3.85 required run rate. Sharwan this time driving straight to the fielder at the short mid-off. You are watching ACC Men's Premier Cup Oman 2024 being played at Oman Cricket Academy. Penultimate match of the league stage. UAE taking on Cambodia. Sharwan Godra this time springing on the pads, and Mohammad Wasim taking the full use of it, glancing it toward the square leg boundary for a comfortable 4. The first boundary for UAE coming up in the very first over from the bat of none other than Mohammad Wasim. Look at this, just glancing towards the fine square leg.
Good start here for UAE. Oh, has that been put down? Bowler indicates that there was something on it on the way to the wicket keeper. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. Tabarakdar. It was from the bat. Opportunity gone a-begging. But that was just about moving away from the wicket keeper and keeping very low. Yes, that got a faintest of edges. Should have been pouched. It's been grasped.
Yes, Mikhail, I'm sure the pair of Wasim and Sharafu would like to finish this, chase this 76 total as soon as possible, because on the other hand, a tough 2 all-important match going on between Oman and Kuwait. This time again onto the pads, Mohammad Wasim hitting it for another boundary. So back-to-back boundaries coming in this over. In fact, Sharwan already conceding 2 boundaries. 1 more ball to go. UAE 10 for no loss. Maybe, Mikhail, what do you think? 7, 8 overs, or within that, UAE would love to wind this up to enhance their run rate.
Right, Suresh, irrespective of the target, UAE will not change their approach in this chase and they will go after that target in hot pursuit. Sometimes you just tend to get a little over defensive when you're chasing a lower total, but out here, both Sharafu and Wasim, they'll play attacking cricket. Nice delivery, very good. Not much of width offered. I'm not too sure if that shot was on. 10 runs of the first over. 67 runs needed. After over number 1, it's 10 for no loss.
On the other side of the ground, turf 2. Oman showing a good recovery, solid recovery after initial hiccup of their opening pair. Aqib Ilyas Sulheri, 24 of 32. The captain of Omani team, Jisan Maqsood, 35 of 24. And a late bliss by Ayan Khan. All important, 45 of 20 balls with 4 massive sixes. 193 for 8. Oman, 1 more over to go.
And out here, Lukman Butt has been given the second over. Economy of a little over 11. Just the wicket in this competition so far. He'll come in with his medium pacers. Down the leg side. Oh, poor wicket keeping. Fine up in the circle. That'll be 4 more. Make that 5 runs. Runs coming thick and fast here for UAE. And they don't have to break any sweat here. It's very easy. Not the best of starts for Lukman, and UAE has raced to 15 in 6 deliveries. I reckon the wicketkeeper Uday Singh Hatinjar could have done a better job of it. Poor bowling, fine legs up in the circle, and Lukman is straying down the leg side. Some bat on it. 19 on the board.
That's a very poor bowling from Lukman. Very ordinary bowling. Look at this. Spraying down to the thigh pad. No player in the deep. Easy pick-up boundary from Mohammad Wasim. UAE already going at 16 runs an over. This time much better, a little bit short, and Mohammad Wasim is a very good player. Very quick to pick this bit short length ball and dispatch for another boundary. Back to back boundary for Mohammad Wasim. Look at this, a bit short and then he cleared it to the square leg boundary for an easy boundary. Back to back 2 boundaries for Mohammad Wasim. Lukman Butt under pressure.
The reason why it's a David and Goliath story is because the current run rate is 17.25, the required run rate is 2.89, Suresh. As simple as that. Chasing to 76, UAE already have raced to 23 in 8 deliveries. Stealing singles, stealing runs, left, right and centre. Cambodia have no answer to UAE today. And this win will power UAE to the top spot, and what they'll do is maybe what they're aiming at is a very good net run rate so that they can finish on 1 and play number 2 of Pool A, which is Hong Kong, China. Remember Pool A, the 2 semi-finalists from that has been confirmed. It's Nepal and Hong Kong, China. Gives the charge again, this protection in the deep, keep it to 1. The runs have come thick and fast.
However, good comeback from Lukman Butt after conceding that back-to-back couple of boundaries. bringing line right outside the off stump, making sure Wasim doesn't get any chance to free his arm. This time again bit short, and there is a cover this time around at the boundary. Have to contend with single only.
Well, UAE play that aggressive brand of cricket up front. Mohammad Wasim, for a change, has been the sedate partner. Meanwhile, a quick confirmation at Oval 2, Oman have given Kuwait a target of 199. And this means whichever team goes on to win that contest moves ahead as well. The semis pulled away in front of the wicket, and that is going to be 4 more. This has turned out to be a costly over. 16 runs coming off it. UAE are looking very strong. 2 gone, it's 30 for no loss.
It's time change at the com. Mudassar, very good evening to you.
Very good evening, sir, and good evening to all of our viewers. Chasing the target of 77, 2 overs 30 for no loss of Wasim on 15, Sharafu on 10. Plenty of runs leaked in the next previous over. Connects well, goes towards that backward square leg region for a maximum. Using that pace, Mohammad Wasim is in a hurry to finish the business. Oh, what a good looking shot. A free flow batter. He holds the record of scoring those highest maximums at international level. He has got more sixes than Rohit Sharma. If you compare T20 and ODI games, it clearly shows the oodles of talent UAE has. This time targeting mid-on. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, rolling towards that fence. He is in a hurry, Mohammad Wasim. They are also making sure to better their net run rate, and they have a very good opportunity. Losing that game against Oman, the net run rate drastically came down, and doing good job is Mohammad Wasim and Alishan Sharafu. 6-4 so far. He has been in phenomenal touch throughout this season. Part of MI Emirates back-to-back awards of local UAE best player in that league. Now changing the field, plenty of coverage on the offside and moving the covers towards short mid-wicket. So it's a long on and deep fine leg, 2 fielder station outside the 30-yard circle.
Not to forget Mudassar Alishan Sharafu. He is already striking in this tournament above 180. Mohammad Wasim on the other hand 150. This time again trying to make the room. Yes, could manage to clear the point area. Over the point for another boundary. Mohammad Wasim racing towards 29 of 10 deliveries. I think they want to finish it with this chase of 76 within the power play itself.
Absolutely, they are on a mission here and making room. Right call from the fast bowler, keeping it away from Wasim, but somehow he manages to put that wood on the ball. He goes over the point region, and rightly said, credit cannot be taken away from Alishan Sharafu. Throughout this tournament, he has been in brilliant form.
This time much better, close to the body of Mohammad Wasim. Couldn't get much room, straight to the fielder for a quick single. Sharwan after being hit for back-to-back 3 boundaries now. 6-4-4, a good comeback. Bowling close to the body of Mohammad Wasim.
Final day of league matches. The adjacent ground at Turf 2. The local lads, Oman taking on Kuwait. 201 is posted by Oman, batting first. Mammoth total. 201 in fact is the target given by Oman to Kuwait, and the focus is on now Oval 1. If we talk about the talent, there is oodles of talent in UAE. It's not easy. Someone like Mohammad Wasim playing for associate country to get that highest maximum. The likes of Rohit Sharma is at the second position, so it clearly shows the amount of power he generates.
It's a well-built lad. You look at him, 6 feet with good muscular body, and he hits the ball. Not only looking at this, look at this, coming down the track, but this time it's not Mohammad Wasim, it is Alishan Sharafu. The firing from both the ends of UAE, 45 for no loss. Look at this, a width provided, on offer, dancing down the track, hitting it over the point area. All over the rope. It's a 6. So with this, at the end of 3 overs, UAE already crossing 50 runs, 51 for no loss.
So 21 runs from the previous over. The reason why UAE enjoyed that power play throughout this tournament is credit should be given to Alishan Sharafu. He made sure not to build that pressure on Mohammad Wasim to get those quick runs in the power play. The youngster is in a brilliant form, getting those quick runs in the power play, and he is one of the top scorers in this tournament. And in comes Utkarsh Jain, another talented left-arm orthodox we have seen in this tournament, playing for Cambodia, an average of 8.5, an economy of 4.86. Clearly shows the amount of talent he possesses. That too, bowling in the power play. He has that knack of picking up the wickets and bowling those tight lines. Now he'll be up against Mohammad Wasim. Deep square leg and long on. 2 fielders stationed outside the 30-yard circle. 26 needed for UAE. 10 wickets in hand. Showing some respect. Tap and a quick run has been taken. The beauty of this partnership has been running between the wickets, trusting the youngster Mohammad Wasim, rotating the strike.
Good for the youngster to take a lesson from this veteran Mohammad Wasim, along with Alishan Sharafu, not only hitting boundaries with ease, but taking those all important singles also. Utkarsh, this time full length. A slopey field, I think, yes. This costed them a boundary. It's a really very poor fielding display by Cambodia. It would have been a single, but all the way the ball went for a boundary.
Should have been a dot delivery. Look at Alishan Sharafu. He was not interested in the single. Casual, a bit sluggish in the field. Ghulam Murtuza. An easy 4 runs conceded. Making room, trying to hit hard.
Alishan Sharafu has been in form of his life. Look at the very first match of UAE when Mohammad Wasim was out, caught napping on the very first ball of the match against Kuwait. This time trying to hit over the mid wicket but couldn't connect it properly. Look at this, they are converting 1 into 2s as well. Another couple of runs to Mohammad Wasim.
Yes, they are in a hurry, but full marks should be given to Utkarsh the way he is bowling. He's keeping Mohammad Wasim on the back foot, trying hard to go after Utkarsh. Making room. Nicely managed this time. Goes towards that extra cover region. Lightning quick outfield helping Wasim and UAE to get another boundary.
The runs are coming thick and fast for UAE. Look at this, making a room for himself and driving it through the extra cover. right into the gap. Easy picking for the like of Mohammad Wasim. This time a little lucky. Mohammad Wasim couldn't read the ball. Ball took the edge of the bat for a single. So at the end of 4 overs, UAE nicely placed at 64 for 0, requiring another 13 runs of 96 balls.
Ram Roshan Sharan bowling the first over to Mohammad Wasim. 4 over 64 for no loss. UAE goes down on one knee and connects well towards that corner, inching closer to his personal milestone. 44 of 16 balls, 70 for no loss. UAE.
Mohammad Wasim welcoming Ram Rahman on one knee, right over the long mid on cause corner. In fact, Sharwan being welcomed with a massive 6 from Mohammad Wasim bat. Needing just 7 runs now, 95 mere formalities for United Arab Emirates to wrap up this match. Again this time width provided and hitting it to the extra cover, this time for another boundary from Mohammad Wasim. He's raising 48 of just 17 deliveries. That's arrowing well for United Arab Emirates for their upcoming big matches. Look at this, a little bit of width provided and pounce on it over the extra cover region for another boundary.
A maximum followed by a boundary here. Now just need one big hit. And connects well in the air. Long on settling. Is there a chance? And taken by Lukman. But the man who was looking good to go beyond 50, trying to go for that glorious shot, Mohammad Wasim, departs for 48.
Look at this, Mohammad Wasim wanted to put this beyond the rope, got the elevation but not the distance. The lone man standing there, Lukman Butt, falling short of 2 runs for his 50. Wasim Mohammad walking back to the dugout. 48 of 18 caught Lukman Butt, both Ram Roshan Sharan. A quick fire 48.
$74 for the loss of one, and in comes the run machine of UAE, Asif Khan Behrouz. Let it go. Oh. Way outside the off stump, chasing the delivery at that initial trigger movement. 4 matches, 206, 11 for 16 sixes. Look at that average of 103 for Asif Khan. Goes down the ground, chased by Lukman. Good work done by Lukman. With it single of the mark, Asif Khan. A couple of runs needed for UAE to seal the deal here.
Did you look at the striking rate of Asif Khan? 172. Ali Shan Sharaf 185. Mohammad Wasim 150. That's the kind of explosive top order batting. This time trying to cut, completely missing it. Ram Roshan having a good comeback. At the end of 5 overs, UAE placed at 75 for the loss of 1 wicket. needing just 2 runs.
To unlock cricket, to download ACC app now.
You can download the ACC app to unlock more cricket at the Asian level at your iOS as well as Android apps. Do visit www.asiancricket.org for more insights and stats on Asian cricket.
The only bowler to get a wicket, Ram Roshan Sharan in the previous over. Now Utkarsh will continue to bowl the final over. A couple of runs needed. Asif Khan onto the back foot, cut hard, and 4 runs for UAE. And with those 4 runs, they get the all-important 2 points in their kitty. And not only those 2 points, but also it will help their net run rate to boost, which was in the negative. And shake of hands for Ayan Afzal Khan and Omid, giving some advice and appreciated by Junaid Siddiqui. Some piece of advice coming in from Asif Khan to the captain of Cambodia. It's in learning days for Cambodia. Coming into this tournament, they've showed their talent. Easy picking onto the back foot, nicely managed. It has been a one-way traffic throughout this game. The bowlers doing a pretty good job of UAE keeping Cambodia to a below par score, and when the chase started, it was all about the batters, so Wasim and Alishan Sharifu dominating from the ball 1.
Indeed, not to forget, UAE is a very formidable side, very experienced side. So we have the lack of experience of Cambodia coming into play, because when they came out, won the toss, choose to bat, they should have batted 20 overs. They couldn't complete their 20 overs of quota as well. This is what we were discussing in the beginning when the match started. Like, their first objective should be, they should have played 20 overs and then runs will come automatically. But then UAE was too good and they bundled them out for 76. And that's the batting card. It's all the way about Wasim Mohammad, 48 of 18. Finally falls short of 2 runs for his half century. Alishan Sharifu continuing his good run of 21 of 10. And Asif Khan completed a formality of 5 of 3. That's a bowling card for you, Cambodia, except Ram Roshan Sharan, who took the only lone wicket of United Arab Emirates. Each Sharwan Godra bowled 2 overs for 31, Lukman Bhatt 1 for 20, and Utkarsh Chain 1.1, conceding 17 runs. It took UAE just 5.1 overs to chase that target of 76 of Cambodia, closing the match 79 for 1.
And good to see that only 5 extras have been conceded by Cambodia bowlers. But what matters is that massive win for UAE, and it will be interesting to see the points table as well as the net run rate, how it will stand after this game, for especially for UAE. And let's see the highlights of the chase of UAE. It all started with these 2 batters dominating, Alishan Sharifu and Mohammad Wasim. Mohammad Wasim was brutal in the power play, taking on the bowlers, getting a couple of boundaries against the fast bowler. A bit wayward, not helping the cause was the wicket keeper Lukman Bhatt, going for 16 runs in his first over, easy picking onto the pads. They came out with a clear intent to go after the bowlers and finish the business in style.
Easy picking, that's a power display of Mohammad Wasim. Look at him, he was in a hurry and they closed this match within the power play itself. There's some sloppy fielding is being seen from Cambodia, showing the lack of experience. Utkarsh trying to come back, some lovely drives to the extra cover as well. Look at this, at one knee and delivering over the mid-wicket region for a massive 6. And this is through the extra cover area over the inner circle. And these are some big shots from the UAE batters. This time Mohammad Wasim could only manage to find Lukman Bhatt, and this is the finishing touches.
It's a comprehensive win for UAE, and let's see how this match panned out. winning the toss. Cambodia electing to bat first. They bundle out in 19 overs for just a score of 76. Some impetus provided by Sharwan Godara, 24 of 18. Top of the order it was Uday Singh Hatinjar managing 11 and 10 for Lukman. But and talking about the bowling of UAE, the spinners doing a pretty good job. One more time it was Ayan Afzal Khan, and look at that figures of Ayan Afzal Khan. 4 overs, 7 runs, 3 wickets to his name. Couple of wickets for Farooq Mohammad and Akifullah Raja, and young Omid Rahman, the fast bowler, getting a wicket in his kitty as well. When the chase started, it was all about two batters dominating proceedings. Out there in the middle was Mohammad Wasim and Alishan Sharfu. Wasim was the only batter to get dismissed on 48 in 18 balls. Alishan Sharfu a quick 21 of 10. Asif Khan Behruz adding 5 remained unbeaten, and the only bowler to get a wicket was Ram Roshan Sharan. 1 over, 11 runs, a wicket to his name. Other bowlers tried their best but were not able to break the partnership. UAE winning this match by 9 wickets in hand. So hope you have enjoyed the live coverage, and it's time to dive into a short break. Once we are back, it will be a post-match presentation alongside Mikhail Waswani, and let's see who is the player of the match from this game.
Hello, good evening and welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony of the ACC Men's T20 Premier Cup. Before we begin, we would like to thank the Asian Cricket Council and Oman Cricket Association for putting across a very fine event. At the same time, we would like to take this opportunity to also thank our patrons and stakeholders. First up, official streaming partner India Fan Code, official broadcast partner Nepal Kantipur TV, official partners Dafa News, 1xBat and Babu 88 Sports, and a commercial partner TCM. All right, UAE making little work of this total of 76 and securing the third win in Pool B to ensure that they make their position even stronger to get into the semis. Currently, there's another match underway at Turf 2 where Oman are playing a fancied Kuwait. Nevertheless, coming back to this game, Cambodia certainly tried their best. Batting first, they managed only 76 and UAE got there very easily. It's been a learning curve for Cambodia. No better time to have a chat with both the captains. We'll call the captain of Cambodia first up, Etienne Books, for a quick chat with us. Etienne, how would you like to look at this experience and journey in the last 1 week to 10 days? What would you like to take home?
First of all, I would say congratulations to the UAE. They played well today. Consistent bowling effort and consistent batting effort from them the whole week. From our point of view, if I take back from Kuwait's start, we had a good start. Unfortunately, just at the end, we fell out of the bus a bit. But I feel at the end of the day, we have experienced about a better, how can I say, bowling attack than what we are used to back in Cambodia. But I take this experience as a good experience for us as a team, as a building experience. Obviously from here on, we know what is our weaknesses and where we can build on it. And at the end of the day, we had fun, and that's all I can say.
Right, as a team who's found elevation into this tournament, massive opportunity, you can look at that. So what are the boys in the dressing room saying after every match, and what is the discussion around each one of you all?
No, first of all, it is a big opportunity for Cambodia to be here, to representing the country in a big event like this for the first time. Yeah, there was a bit of pressure on us because we were the underdogs to make a name for ourselves. But yeah, from the boys' side, obviously it's never nice to lose, but you take it as a learning opportunity, like you say, and we keep our heads high and we keep moving forward and take on the next game.
A word on Asian Cricket Council's endeavour to ensure more teams participate in marquee events like this?
Yeah, no, for sure. From our point of view, if you can see Cambodia as a growing nation of sport, I hope that this also gives the motivation to the other teams and countries that's not developed as these 8 teams that we are currently playing here. So yeah, I hope that this will be a motivation step for them. Right. And at the end of the day, if we can do it, they can do it. Just keep up your heads and keep pushing.
Right, you can pride over this effort of yours. Tough luck. I'm sure you're finding your steps, but quite certainly you gave everybody a glimpse of what you can do in the coming years.
Yeah, no, obviously this was a stepping stone for us and we use it to build future. Obviously first year that we're playing big teams like this, we can just use it as a building stepping stone, and then from next year on we can give some better competition from our side as well.
Right, tough luck, all the very best for the coming seasons.
Thank you very much, sir.
Captain of Cambodia, Etienne Books, with his thoughts. Just the right time to call upon the winning captain, Mohammad Wasim. He's made it a habit to just about come by with all the wins under his belt. Mohammad, congratulations. All boxes ticked, 3rd win in 4 games. I'm sure you'd be very happy with this effort of yours.
Yeah, I'm very happy with the performance of my team and which position we got.
Right, just coming back to this scenario now, currently there's a match happening. However, you'd want to believe that you have that 1 foot across the semi-finals. But how would you like to look back at those 3-4 games that you've played? What is the big positive you're taking into the knockouts if you'll get there, which you surely will?
Actually, in the meeting, I was telling to my boys we have to win only because I know if we are winning, we will win inshallah one-sided. So no worry about the run rate or something like this. So alhamdulillah, I was happy in the toss as well when they chose batting because all the scenario was in front of us.
Right. So I guess in terms of the scenario, you've done everything right.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Right, not a bad toss to lose for a change. A word on your players, your all-rounders, everybody coming to the fore. Any particular player you want to single out who's really come out there and grabbed his opportunities? On young Omid Rahman as well, getting a first game today.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, I'm happy for everyone. Everyone is doing very good, and especially today, Umair bowled exceptionally well. The way he bowled first 3 overs, I'm very happy for him and the other guys as well.
Right, he did get the ball to move. Congratulations. I'm sure you'd want to go into the semis as and when this match finishes. You'll get a better idea about it. But all the very best. You'll have played some very fine brand of cricket.
Thank you so much.
Right. Captain of UAE, Mohammad Wasim. Right, time to call upon a match referee who will be giving away the player of the match medallion, Mr. Prakash Bhatt. Quite a few names came up. Mohammad Wasim with the bat, 48 of 18, was impressive as always on top. You had Akif Raja, 2 for 11 for him. And Mohammad Farooq 2 for 14 as well. But there's one man who's always gone out there and done the job for the captain, and he'll be walking for the 2nd time on the podium to collect his Player of the Match award. It's young Ayan Afzal Khan, the under-19 captain as well, and of course a very fine, experienced campaign on the senior side as well. 3 for 7 for him with the ball, and immediately struck when given a chance to bowl. Ayan, I had multiple chats with you in the under-19. Yeah. That time you were in a different role, leader, captain, player, batter as well. Yeah. How different is it when you're playing under Mohammad Wasim as a bowler? What are the challenges and what is the demand as well from the captain, and what are your expectations as well?
No, he's open guy. He says me to do, all the things I want. Because he backs me a lot. He says if you want to try slow or you want to go fast. He's open guy. So it's so good to have him. Yeah.
On this wicket, it's not really much of a helper for spinners or pacers. It's more of a batting-oriented wicket. What different you do to get wickets?
It's a flat wicket out there, so, I try to, slow, I try to bowl fast, I try to bowl, in his arc, so, he hits me, so it becomes easy for me to, hit the stumps.
Well, you're hitting the stumps very consistently. Keep it going. Whatever you're doing, it's magical. So I'll not ask you more about it or disturb the apple cart. Congratulations. 2nd Player of the Match award. I'm sure you'll be truly delighted with this consistency.
It's so happy for me, it's two man of the matches. So, so in this game, I would like to, same this for my mom.
Right, that's a very special and emotional gesture. I hope she's watching. I'm sure she is. So she'll be really happy and proud about it. Player of the match in this fixture in the final league game, the 19th match of Pool B, and that's Ayan Afzal Khan. Well, it's break day tomorrow, and day after we get into the semis as well. So much to look forward to in the ACC Men's Premier Cup T20. However, from now, from all of us out here, it's goodbye.